the first encounter on screen always feels like a twist of fate. Liu Xueyi's deeply emotional acting draws the viewer in instantly. His smile, his gaze, even the slight tremble of his lips all seem to carry a story hidden beneath the surface. Songyun's gentle, warm performance complements him in the most flawless way, soft like a spring breeze, but filled with resonance and depth. The subtle chemistry between them almost feels tangible, a sweetness lingering in the air that makes viewers instinctively hold their breath. Every glance exchanged, every moment of physical closeness becomes a quiet acceleration of the heartbeat, completely immersing the audience in their world. This initial spark is not only a visual impact but an emotional awakening, one that allows viewers to feel the genuine warmth behind their performances. Liu Xueyi's portrayal is not superficial. Through micro-expressions, posture, and subtle shifts in tone, he reveals the inner emotional world of his character. Even a fleeting glance is enough for the audience to sense hidden yearning and tenderness. And when he faces Songyun, that affection seems to intensify, as if the world narrows into a universe of just the two of them. This affection is not only in his eyes, it's in his voice, his movements, the rise and fall of his breath. The sincerity he conveys pulls the audience into the emotional rhythm of the character, allowing them to feel every struggle, every hesitation, every growing attachment. Songyun, on the other hand, brings a quiet gentleness that feels like a soft glow illuminating the entire scene. Her smile, her whispers, even the blink of her eyes can stir something delicate in the viewer. When she interacts with Liu Xueyi, her gentleness becomes more than sweetness. It becomes an intimate language of affection, conveying sincerity and care beyond words. Their interactions feel natural, unforced, and effortless, drawing the audience seamlessly into their love story. The beauty of gentleness, after all, isn't about sugary sweetness, but about authenticity and detail, how careful emotional handling makes a character three-dimensional and real. When tenderness meets deep affection, the emotional chemistry becomes irresistible. Every glance, every touch between them feels like a love story blooming quietly across the screen. The audience doesn't just see the characters' emotions, they feel the unspoken understanding that flows beneath the surface. Their chemistry becomes something that transcends the plot, a visceral impact that lingers long after a scene ends. A gentle brush of hands, an unintentional moment of care, these details bring warmth and resonance. True on-screen chemistry doesn't come from forced romantic cues. It arises naturally from two energies colliding at the perfect moment. That's why this couple is irresistible, not only because of their skill, but because the plot is crafted to guide the emotional journey in the most natural way. Every scene carries a sense of progression, shyness, misunderstandings, gradual softening, and finally, emotional confirmation. The audience feels as if they're journeying through real love, growing and deepening alongside the characters. The director's camera work amplifies this effect. Close-ups capture micro-emotions. Medium shots show their body language. Long shots reflect environment and mood. The interplay of light and shadow, combined with a cohesive color palette, paints an atmosphere that pulls the viewer inward. Cinematic language becomes an invisible thread binding the audience to the couple's emotional world. In today's entertainment landscape, fan interaction is essential, and this pairing has sparked massive discussions online. Fans analyze every glance, every touch, every micro-smile. Video edits spread rapidly, adding layers of interpretation and emotional depth. Some fans even predict future relationship developments, sharing their excitement and theories. This kind of engagement transforms the audience from observers into participants. Liu Xueyi's deep affection and Songyun's gentle warmth create emotional realism that inspires fans to invest deeply, feeling their hearts rise and fall in sync with the characters. Through comments, discussions, and shared edits, a vibrant mini ecosystem forms, amplifying the CP's appeal far beyond the screen. Behind the scenes, their collaboration radiates the same warmth. They discuss character psychology, exchange techniques, and encourage each other between scenes. Songyun once shared that Liu Xueyi's dedication and sensitivity inspired her greatly, while his natural gentleness made her feel more grounded and confident. Their mutual respect and comfort translate seamlessly into their performances. Rehearsing lines, adjusting gestures, refining expressions, they pursue emotional precision with sincerity and care. This behind-the-scenes effort makes their on-screen chemistry not just believable, but deeply moving. A truly great drama doesn't just entertain, it leaves emotional imprints. Through Liu Xueyi's depth and Songyun's tenderness, viewers experience the sincerity and delicacy of love. Their story, from strangers to soul-deep affection, reveals not only sweetness, but the beauty of understanding and emotional courage. Young viewers learn emotional sensitivity. Older viewers rediscover memories of love. Everyone, regardless of age, finds something that resonates. The drama's popularity also fuels a cultural ripple. Secondary creations, edits, conversations, predictions, interpretations, all contributing to a shared emotional experience. The impact goes beyond entertainment, becoming part of modern fan culture. Whether it's the first spark, the emotional escalation, the cinematic language, or the behind-the-scenes warmth, the combination of deep affection and gentle performance has cemented Liu Xueyi and Songyun as an unforgettable on-screen couple. Their emotions extend beyond the script, into the hearts of viewers and across social media. And as long as this couple continues to shine, audiences will continue to follow, feel, and resonate. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite moment. Your support encourages us to bring more meaningful content, and together, we can look forward to the beautiful journey that lies ahead for this extraordinary on-screen pairing. As the final scenes of the drama fade into soft light, the emotional echoes of Liu Xueyi and Songyun linger long after the screen turns dark. What began as a subtle chemistry, almost fragile in its delicacy, has evolved into something far more enduring, an emotional imprint, a quiet warmth that settles into the hearts of the viewers. It is the kind of resonance that doesn't shout for attention, but rather blooms quietly, like a memory that refuses to fade. Perhaps what makes their pairing unforgettable is not merely the romance written into the script, but the truth they breathe into every frame. Their performances do not impose emotion. They invite the audience to feel with them, to step into their characters' inner worlds, to rediscover the tenderness that lies within human connection. The beauty of cinematic chemistry is that it cannot be faked, and it cannot be forced. It emerges from something deeper: mutual respect, creative synergy, a shared emotional instinct. With Liu Xueyi and Songyun, that instinct feels nearly telepathic. Even when the script calls for silence, their eyes communicate paragraphs of unspoken sentiment. Even when the camera stays still, their presence fills the frame. But beyond the fictional storyline lies a more profound truth. Great performances live because they remind us of something real within ourselves. Their journey, marked by fleeting glances, trembling confessions, and moments of quiet reliance, becomes a reflection of our own experiences. We've all known the hesitation of first affection, the warmth of unexpected understanding, the fear of loss, and the courage to love despite it. Through these characters, we are reminded of the tender vulnerabilities we often hide. And so, when the drama reaches its climax, the emotional confession, the tearful reconciliation, the final embrace, the impact goes far beyond entertainment. It feels personal, as if something inside the audience has been gently opened and soothed. For many viewers, the story becomes more than a narrative. It becomes a companion. A reminder that gentle people still exist, that deep affection is still possible, that emotional sincerity is not outdated. In a world rushing forward with noise and uncertainty, their love story becomes a place of refuge. But what cements their legacy is not just the emotional intensity, it is the evolution the characters undergo. We witness two souls learning to trust, to fear, to sacrifice, and eventually to choose each other, not because fate demands it, but because their hearts quietly insist on it. This growth mirrors the real-life emotional landscapes that audiences traverse daily. It teaches younger viewers that love is built, not found. It comforts older viewers with the memory that tenderness never truly disappears. It simply waits to be rediscovered. And behind all of this, the actors themselves. Liu Xueyi's depth, shaped by his ability to internalize emotion, gives the character a complexity that viewers cannot ignore. His acting is not loud or exaggerated. It resonates through nuance. The slight tightening of his jaw, the softness of his gaze, the quiet tremble in his voice, all of it crafts a portrait of a man who loves with sincerity, fear, and courage. Songyun's gentleness acts as the perfect counterbalance. She embodies a rare emotional transparency, allowing her performance to flow with natural warmth. Her every gesture feels instinctive, every smile sincere. She portrays love not as grand fireworks, but as a slow-burning flame, steady, comforting, and enduring. Together, they create a dynamic that feels less like acting and more like truth. It is no wonder fans become invested, analyzing scenes, sharing interpretations, revisiting moments with fresh eyes. Their chemistry invites the kind of emotional participation that transforms ordinary scenes into unforgettable ones. This is why edits trend online. This is why fan discussions remain active for months. This is why the couple's name resurfaces in every conversation about great modern on-screen romances. Because viewers don't just watch them, they feel them. And perhaps the most magical detail is this: the story doesn't end when the final episode airs. It continues in the emotional aftermath, in the warm glow that settles in the chest after the credits roll, in the quiet reflections we carry into our own relationships, in the renewed belief that gentle love still has a place in the world. It continues through the community that forms around the drama, fans sharing their interpretations, creating edits, writing essays, posting art. A small cultural universe emerges, filled with collective admiration and shared resonance. It continues through every viewer who pauses for a moment afterward, thinking about the value of kindness, the courage of vulnerability, and the rare beauty of genuine connection. This couple's story transcends fiction because it reminds us of our deepest yearnings: to be seen, to be understood, to be cherished with the kind of sincerity that leaves no room for doubt. And so, even when the screen dims, the emotional light remains. Because somewhere in the hearts of those who watched, Liu Xueyi's quiet longing and Songyun's gentle affection have carved a place that feels warm, familiar, and unforgettable. A place where love is soft but strong, fragile but enduring, tender but powerful enough to stay with us long after the final line is spoken. In the end, the true magic of their on-screen romance is this. It doesn't simply tell a love story. It reminds us that tenderness is still possible in our own lives. It assures us that sincerity still matters. It whispers that love, real love, is not always grand. Sometimes, it is simply two people choosing each other again and again in the smallest, quietest moments. And that is why this couple will continue to shine, not only in the drama, not only in the memories of fans, but in the way they have revived our belief in gentle, heartfelt love.